What's up, everybody? It's your girl JD, and today we're going to be talking about how to start on the path to wealth. Now, I'm going to give you like a little background, quick little background, because I don't like to sit and listen to anybody's long backgrounds myself. But we're going to be talking about real estate, and my quick little story is I was very skeptical. I was one that said, there is no way that I could ever become a homeowner. My job, I make okay money, but my bills are such that I can never save enough to become a homeowner. And then I also said my credit score is never going to be where it needs to be in order to become a homeowner. You hear all these myths about that, but those are not true. I sit here today a homeowner, and I'm telling you, it blew my socks off when I saw that I could qualify for a house. I wanted to run throughout the town, throughout the city, and tell everybody, oh my God, I qualified. So I'm saying that to say to you, if you're sitting there saying you have all these negatives, trust me, there is a positive. Um, when people say you need to work on your credit, I would immediately just shut down and say, okay, well, if I've got to work on my credit before I can even consider getting into a house, I'm done. I'm not going to even try. But that wasn't the proper thinking, because whatever you want out of life, you got to work for it. Whether it be standing in a line, you know, to see a concert you wanted to see, or stand in line to buy tickets for some football game or what have you, whatever you want to go to, you're going to put in the time, you're going to put in the work. And same goes for owning a home. Trust me, you can get in a home. If I could get into a house, you can get into a house, whether it be a condo, a townhouse, single family home, you can do it. Um, some of the pros of it, when you think about the pros of it, that motivates you to try even harder. And there are people out there, and I'm going to leave the information in the description box of a company that got me into a house. The person, the woman that I'm going to put you in touch with, if you do exactly what she says, she's no, she's very transparent. She doesn't hold anything back. If you're not if you're not in the spot she needs you to be in, she works with you till you get in that spot. She holds you by the hand and gets you into a home. That is her job. That is what she does. She's not like a lot of these people out there who say, I can get you into a home, or get into a home for $100, or $10 and you can get in a home. Well, if you do your research and you do your homework, you will see that that's called crowdfunding. And if you look up crowdfunding, you may or may not be swayed to do it. But again, you have to do your homework. It works for some, it doesn't work for everybody. So I just am here today to say, start on the right path to wealth, because it's not always going to be your job. It's not always going to be your 401k. When you are ready to retire, or should something, come into your life that you're not ready for, it causes you not to be able to work, or you can't get a hold of that passive income, you can get in a home, and that home can work for you. Um, I just wrote down some of the pros that I've already seen as a 1 year homeowner. And I'm still in shock, because when I walked into the home that I have now, I was like, there's no way I'm going to get in this house. And by the end of, I want to say 3 months, she was handing me the key to the house. So it can be done. I'm very excited, even still. Even now, I'm telling everybody, you can do it. Don't be depressed. Don't be down. Don't say it's not for me. It is for you. It is definitely for you. So let's start off with the building of the equity when you get a home. Now, depending on what your setup is when they get you into the house. I don't, I'm not a real estate person. I don't know all the lingo, but as your home builds up equity, it works for you in that, say down years down the road, 2 or 3 years down the road, 4 or 5 years down the road, you need some big money. Well, the money's in your house. It builds up over time. And if you should have to take out you know, a second mortgage or whatever, what have you, refinance, however they say that, the money will be in your house for you. It will be there for you. Your 401ks, they aren't going to always be there for you, but your home, that money will be there for you. Um, Another thing I found was it it can be a future passive income for you. If you own a home and let's say, years down the road, you need to do something else. You need to downscale. You don't necessarily have to sell your home. You can rent your home out. You can rent portions of your home. Uh, you know, your garage. You can rent out rooms. You can rent out your backyard. You can use your driveway. You can have people pay for parking, for events, you name it, your house can be your passive income. So it really is for you. It is going to work for you. So be encouraged. Don't say you don't want to buy a home, because you do. You want to have a home. Let's say it's an investment that will always work for you. And when I say it will always work for you, I'm talking about if you have little ones, um, and they're growing up, you want to leave something for them. You want something to be in place that can be a passive income for them. It's a generational wealth kind of thing. You have one property, you can acquire another property. You can invest in other property, and it just starts to, snowball and work for you. So I just wanted to do a short video on how to start on the path to wealth. Again, I'm going to put the link for the company called TNG, and this one particular real estate person who I just I love her. She worked wonders. She did, all of the grunt work. She just, whatever I needed to do on my end, she would call me and say, "Hey, I need you to do this, and I need you to do it by this time frame," and I got it done. My husband and I, we just kind of sat back and we were blinking, our eyes in shock as each day or each week went by, and we were getting closer and closer and closer to a home. And just when I thought, in my mind, I said, I don't think it usually takes people this long to get in a home, I was ready to just call it all off and go, you know what? Never mind. Because I know in the background, you guys are probably not able to really put us in that house, and you just don't want to tell me. So I get it. It's okay. I'm so glad I didn't call her with that mindset, because when she called me to tell me, um, you're in escrow, I I I blinked and I was silent. I was dumbfounded, like, who's in escrow? And she said, "You're in escrow." And I'm like, "Oh my God." And as the escrow came, closer and closer to closing, there were some bumps, there were some hiccups. And I said, I knew it. I knew it. I knew we weren't going to get in there. And it wasn't what I thought it was. It was, people not available, out on vacations, out for, a week or what have you. But when it was all said and done, by the end of 2020, I had keys to the front door of my home. And I tell you, I could not believe it. I said, I'm not going to believe it till I open the door and walk in that house, knowing that house is mine. And I'm today, to this very day, I'm in it, and you can too. So get on the path to wealth. You may be sitting there saying, how can I do it? I'm going to put you in touch with people who are going to walk you through it and get you into the home of your dreams. Now, I do want to say one thing. Your mind has to mature and it has to change. You have to somewhat come out of your comfort zone of, I want a new built home. I want it, specifically like this. If it's, not built in this one particular year, I don't want it. You just want your foot in the door. This company is not going to put you in a house that won't work for you. They're not going to put you in a home that has holes in the walls that you got to fix up or anything detrimental to you like that. They are going to put you in a home that is conducive to what you can handle. They look at what your finances are, they look at how your money is, your mindset. They take into consideration what you're dealing with, children, school, where you want to be. And I tell you, they can put you in a home. So I want to challenge you that if you embark on becoming a homeowner and you get in that home, I want you to come back to this channel and, put in the comment section what your experience was. What do you thought about it? How do you feel about becoming a homeowner? And again, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave me comments because I really want to know what your experience was. I'm still a newbie at home ownership, but I am so happy that it was for me too. If you want to believe all the other people that you see out on YouTube, I'm not saying that everybody's not true and you can't do it for $1 or $10 here or there, but I'm not here to give you a pipe dream. I'm not here to give you bogus information. I'm telling you about something that will work. So again, hit the like button, leave me a heart emoji, a happy face, or a confused face. But again, you can become a homeowner and you can be on the path to wealth. I look forward to hearing from you. And until the next video, take care and let's get on that path to becoming a homeowner. Talk to you soon. Bye.